Okay, guys, we are live, and I've got an absolute legend with me tonight to talk about the big game Thursday night between Liverpool and Leicester City at Anfield. It's the man himself. The legend continues. Lee Chappy.
cheers for having me. Hey, that's a very cool and calm intro, I've got to say, Dave. Cheers.
Nice. I've been watching all the great intro guys, like the likes of Dick Cavett, Johnny Carson. I do watch all their shows to try to get little tidbits on interviews, you know.
My intros either go, welcome to the show, guys, I'm absolutely drunk, or welcome to the show, guys, I'm absolutely pissed off. It's one or the other.
Well, I do have a few bevies on the show every now and again, I can tell you that much. But Lee, no, it's great having you on, buddy. I'm sure you're not in a great place at the moment with Leicester City because, to be fair, they're a bit all over the shop. We'll have a chat about them and what's going on with their season. Is Brendan Rodgers in trouble? I'm sure he is. I mean, wants to win games. I'm sure he does. But before we get into the big one on Thursday, congratulations on 15K for Lee Chappy.
Yeah, massive. I've been pushing for it since about probably September when we hit 14. I just couldn't get there. I know you try your best when you're at the lower numbers. Every milestone, every 1,000 feels like forever.
Yeah.
It just does. I felt like I hit a brick wall at 10. And then here we are at 15. I mean, it's just mad. It's mad. It's slow though.
It is a slow process.
It's a slow process,
really
mate.
Is.
Yeah,
it really is. And all the hard hours you put in. I mean, you're live nearly every day. Your son was doing live shows, and you were doing. I mean, and it doesn't get kudos. It doesn't get the love. And some channels get the love and don't deserve it, Lee. You know what I'm saying? So
there's a guy in your chat, Danny. He's part of my community.
Danny, this guy here.
Yeah, he's been a mod for a very long time. He's only bantering.
I know he is. I thought you were Jamie Vardy. Sorry, I made the wrong person on here. But Liz Golden's in the house as well. Doug from Doug Football Channel, another good friend of mine, great Liverpool channel.
Yeah,
Doug
out sound.
Doug, absolute top lad. But as I say, Lee, I mean, Leicester City, I was on your show earlier on and we had a chat about you have a tough fixture list coming up. But where's it all gone wrong for you? Is it injuries? Is it a mixture of injuries?
Danny in the chat's going to hate me saying this, but yeah, it's injuries.
There you go. He hates you already, look.
Look at it this way, right? A pre-season fixture and you lose your best defender, the youngest defender you've got, your best defender you've got to a leg break, and you're 3-0 up on a pre-season. You know what I'm on about, Fofana.
I do, yeah, absolutely.
From that moment on, this season has gone. You know, like when you let go of a balloon? That noise. That's kind of how Leicester's season's been. Leicester's season has been a balloon let off. It's the shits, Dave. I've had enough.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's not just one player, really, is it? I mean, it's a few things. It's a similar to us last season. I mean, there's 4 or 5 players there.
Dave, I looked at the list of injuries at one point. There were 16 people off on the list.
16?
How the fuck can you have 16 people off?
16 people?
It was, honestly, preminjuries.com. I had a look, tracked it. The next ones up were Leeds, I think. They had like 12.
Oh, wow.
We had 16 players out. How the fuck do you have 16 players out? What's happened to them? And the thing is,
that is just, oh, wow.
In 2020, in August of 2020, we lost our Dave Renner, who's been the head physio for 20 years, right? 20 years. No injuries during the 2016 season when we won the Prem. Nothing, not a scratch on anyone. He goes out the door in 2020, and it's been chaos ever since.
Fuck's sake. But I mean, okay, you're in the position you're in. You just have to keep playing. Hope the tide will turn. Hope a few players will come back. Vardy's a big loss, as I said earlier on your show. I mean, Vardy's huge. He's a good record against Liverpool as well, so I'm delighted he's out Thursday night. To be fair.
Big loss to us, especially going forwards with a few fixtures. 4 weeks. That takes you to that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 5 Premier League, maybe 6 Premier League games.
Jesus Christ!
And that's the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, Leeds, Wolves, West Ham, Liverpool. I mean, no Vardy in them.
Oh no, that's car crash zone. That is not good. I can't even predict the results on them, but
worrying.
It's worrying. It's worrying for you, of course. But Rodgers, do you think there's huge pressure on him, or?
I think maybe his FA Cup win helps him out a little bit, but don't count that out because the club sacked Ranieri after winning the Prem.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
No one's untouchable, clearly. He has got a bit of a big contract. I think the payout clause, don't quote me on this. I think it's close to 8 mil what I've read, but there's always different figures thrown about. It could be 4 mil. But that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And the thing about it is, I mean, as I said earlier, I have a little soft spot for Leicester. They're a well-run club. They have a lovely ground. Training ground's unbelievable. I've seen the training ground. I mean, it's up there as one of the best in Europe.
But with that, Dave, they've not performed.
Yeah.
Since they moved in there, it's gone like that balloon again.
It's like going in a 5-star hotel and getting used to it and saying, I don't want to go home. I'm just
That is here. Exactly it, mate. You've hit the nail on the head there. That's room service, 5-star, foot massages, all that balls. They've got too used to it. The superstars, aren't they?
Yeah, it could be that, yeah. They're all millionaires. They're young lads. They're millionaires. You know, they've more money than they know what to do. They're driving around in Ferraris and whatever. They're driving in. Crazy.
We lost to Nottingham Forest at the weekend. I'm only going to mention that once. And they went out partying.
What? Leicester went out partying? No, I didn't.
So you didn't fucking see that?
Oh, no, that's... listen, now I can tell you one thing.
They went out partying,
I'm surprised that Rodgers there allowed it. I didn't have
Hamza Chappy there. I think Danny Ward was there. There was a few there. They were out. These were on someone's stories at 5 a.m, right? And the excuse the next day was that these videos were posted. They were old videos posted on someone's story. Who would post old videos on a story?
Oh no, there's deeper issues now. There's deeper issues now. I didn't know that. No, of course I didn't know that. But I mean, with Liverpool, that just wouldn't happen. Like, I mean, Klopp would have you out the bleeding door. I mean, that's discipline. That's discipline gone out the window. That's a bad sign for the club, for the squad, isn't it? That's a bad for the manager. That's a bad sign going forward.
It's piss taking, is what it is.
That is piss. That's disrespect in my eyes. As Eamon Kelly, Hearts of Liverpool. Good evening, Dave and Lee. Hope you are good, lads. Well, I'm absolutely great. Lee isn't in the best, but we'll try get a little jolly chat here, though. We'll talk about football and stuff. I will do an odd joke here and there, I suppose. I mean, you know. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about a little bit of a chat. We love the club. He loves Leicester. I love Liverpool. We both love football. Simple as that. We both love football.
And that's the most important part about it. And Zuma is a dick, and I hope he gets some serious punishment for kicking a cat.
Did you see that? I mean, that's another one that absolutely.
What is it with these footballers at the minute? Partying after a 4-1 loss to a rival, derby or a do
you know what it is? There's too much money and
sexual
too much
attack and.
Too much money and too much time in their hands. And the problem is, what it breeds is arrogance, and it breeds, I'm better than everyone else type of thing. Not every player, obviously not, but it has that mentality, and it is really a cancer in the game. It's cancer in society, I suppose, isn't it? Never mind.
There's too much money, mate. Too much money in there. Too much money.
No, but I still can't believe that party and have to get beaten 4-1.
Yeah.
Actually, a Midlands rival in Nottingham Forest. And Forest deserved it. Fair play to them. I'm sure you won't have anything to say about that. They deserved it. They deserved to beat you.
They did. We were shit.
Well, good answer. I like that. So, okay, we move on to Thursday night. All our players are coming back. So I'll give you my team again. I gave it earlier on your show. And I'll go through why I think Liverpool will beat Leicester. And you give me your team. Give Leicester City fans some optimism going into Thursday night at Anfield.
It's cool because we've just made the predicted lineup. There it is there. I don't know if you can make that a bit bigger at all. I don't know. But we made that together only 10 minutes ago on the show. We've got Kasper Schmeichel in goal, Söyüncü, Amate, James Justin on that left, returning from an ACL, and Ricardo returning from an ACL not too long ago himself. So it's two players on those wing backs, sort of not the best of fitness levels, to be honest with you. And KDH, people want Yuri out.
What's going on there?
That's what I've had.
What's going on with Tielemans? Ever since he was linked with a move away last summer, his form and all is dipped.
He scored the blinder in the FA Cup final.
That.
He took us to an FA Cup glory, made his name here at the club forever. But I don't know. He just don't look like he wants to play.
Is his head turned?
He doesn't look like he wants to play, Dave. And the thing is, though, then you've got bloody Rodgers giving him the captain's armband. A bloke that don't want to play for the club.
Yeah, I did the keeper. Maybe the keeper of Vardy or someone like that should get the captain's armband.
Well, yeah, but Casper weren't
wants
playing.
To play for the club.
Casper weren't playing. Casper weren't playing against Forest. No. God knows why.
I know Ward was a goal. Yeah.
No
I thought he was injured.
There's no leadership. There's no leadership.
For fuck's sake. I don't know. I'm even more worried for you Thursday night after doing this first 10 minutes here, Lee. I mean, I really am. So what do you think realistically? I mean, I think you were saying earlier on your stream, you take a draw now. I mean,
I'd take a draw. I'd snap your hands off, Dave, if you said that it was going. If you could see the future and tell me that it finished 1-1, I'd take that right now.
I'm not giving it to you, baby. I'm not giving it. I'm confident. Obviously, I'll give you my 11 for Thursday night. I have to be confident. I mean, all our players are back. It's Anfield. We've Luisdiaz possibly making his debut.
Yeah.
And Mo Salah back training. I mean, only Mane will miss out because he's probably still in Senegal celebrating winning the AFCON. Yeah. So I would say it's going to be Alisson in goal. It's going to be Van Dijk, Matip. It's going to be Trent, Robbo. The midfield is the only question mark on whether Hendo Fab will play and what the third player will be. I'll say it'll be Thiago because he's back ready to rock. We've a lot of big games coming up as well. Champions League, we League Cup final against Chelsea at the end of the month as well, and a lot of games to play, sandwiched in between now and February. I think we 5 or 6 league games.
There's a lot of games.
Yeah, the Leeds game that got called off on Boxing Day is the 4 days before the League Cup. It's been rearranged.
That's right.
And then the front three, I mean, it has to be Jota. Jota has got the That guy is absolutely on fire.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know that.
Dio goals,
Jota, and then you've got Bobby, and then you've got Luisdiaz. I think he'll start. I really do. That'd be my 11. Mo on the bench if we need him.
I mean, it's scary to even consider your bench. Looking at your bench.
Yeah, it's a decent bench now.
God.
But listen, look, it's a game of football.
I know, and look at it last time. Right.
You're not going to it, are you? You going to the match?
No, I don't go away games because I've got to be up at stupid o'clock because I'm on the post. So
Postman chap.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the previous fixture. So we did win. Fuck knows how because
remember that
you had about 3,000 shots on target.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't go in. It was like there was an invisible wall. It's like Casper turned into the Jedi, I don't know what happened, to be fair, but we just took one chance and scored, and that's football. So it could happen again. I'm not saying it's going to, but it could happen again. So I've got to be optimistic.
Well, as I say, it's 90 minutes of football. Anything's possible in a game, but that's why we love it. It's
the Leicester way.
Don't always win.
It's the Leicester way, Dave. It's the Leicester way to get battered 4-1 by a shit side of Forest because they are shit. To then go over to beat Liverpool. That is the Leicester way. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It always has been.
Yeah, absolutely. But as Nort Red is saying, I mean, Nottingham Forest were absolutely immense. I think they're doing well down the Championship, Forest, aren't they? I know you probably won't like us talking about that, but they're a bit of a rival for you. But
they're doing.
I mean, you well, a rival, but you know what I mean. You didn't think you were going to get beaten 4-1 now, did you?
No, I said 4-1 to us.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That is it. Oh, I love that. That is an oxymoron, that one. That is.
What do I know?
Well, listen, what does anybody know? Match prediction, Schmeichel has a mare and screams at his whole squad, says Liz. Okay. Well, I'd rather Ward played in goal, but I think he's an ex-Liverpool player, actually, Ward. I think he played youth for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Club.
I want Casper to obviously be in the sticks. I think he will be in the sticks. Ward just got the game for the cup. That's all, because he ain't had any game time.
It's similar to Kelleher for us.
Yeah, but he looked good. When I seen him last, he looked good.
He is a good, decent backup keeper. I don't know whether Ward's that level, but Kelleher's decent. Yeah, they need to play. You know what I mean? What do you do when you have a big squad of players and you have decent players in the bench? They want to bleed and play. They want to play. Klopp Talk TV in the house. How are you, bro? Hopefully you're well. John Moore is going 5-1.
Oh God!
I take it. I'm sure Lee would not be happy with that. But Jack Mac LFC is in
I
house. Jackie boy.
I suppose 5-1's better than 5-0.
Fuck's sake. I'm going to pop into your live, Joe. I don't think I'll go live myself. I might, but I'm sure you are going live Thursday night for the game. But
I will be, yeah. I'll be live for the watch along show. I had some good numbers recently. I've had like 300 to 600 people at any one time. It's been good.
Oh wow,
been
live. That's brilliant.
Maybe 10 to 20,000 views. TikTok's gone mad as well. My TikTok's gone mental. I only made a TikTok account 2 months ago just for a laugh.
And tell people about it. Tell them.
Yeah, look, TikTok is mental. You should start a TikTok for a laugh. That's what I did. I just thought
it would be a laugh if I was doing it.
No, I'm serious. I just did it for a laugh. And what I do is I just clip bits out of my shows and just upload them. But sometimes I do make funny videos as well. And obviously, I've got that look-likey, shitty bit of Vardy going on. So I play on that a little bit sometimes for a laugh as well, you know.
Yeah, why not?
And I've grown in 2 months to 20K. I've outdone my YouTube channel, which I've been working on for 3 years. I've done 20K on TikTok in 2 months.
And do you not have a link to your YouTube from TikTok to say subscribe?
Yeah, it's all my handles are in my descriptions in my videos.
Yeah,
so you've only got to find me on YouTube.
You think you'd come across, wouldn't you? But it doesn't always work like that.
It's mad, mate. It's mad.
Because I remember watching you on Robbie's the FA Cup final. Actually, you were down in London.
Yes, yeah, it was brilliant.
That was a great show, and
great day out.
You went crazy, but you had to drive straight home, I think, didn't you?
Yeah.
After the FA Cup final, you couldn't just sit back with a beer, relax.
No.
So what did you do when you got home? Went to bed?
No. Then I had a drink.
Hopefully it's champagne, baby.
I don't want to take. Obviously, we're live public, so I don't want to say too much. But when I got home, it wasn't just a drink that I had. Put it that
way. Did you hear that? Did you?
Jamie Vardy having a party. Chappy was definitely having something else.
No, listen, you deserved. That was a great win and absolutely brilliant. But it would have been an even better bonus for you if you would have got top four. It would have just
wanted top four.
It would have just pushed you onto a different level, but you didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
11 men behind the ball, Lee. What do you think? Says Not Red. I don't think Rodgers does that, though, does he?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think we'd win it if we put the subs on as well and had 14 men behind the ball.
Well, yeah. No, I look. It's as I say, it's a game of football. I think Liverpool are going to win 3-1. That was my prediction. You're hoping for a draw, maybe a 1-1 or a 0-0 or something like that.
Leicester, we have shook a few, big teams up before. It could happen. At the end of the day, there was a mad fixture not long ago with us, wasn't there? Leicester, Liverpool. We turned you boys over. But that was with Vardy. There's no Vardy, no party, so I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it myself. Actually, I'm usually worried. No, but you know what I mean? I'm usually worried playing Leicester because, as I say, they've got a few results against us. They're awkward to play. I know the League Cup game against just the quarters was a bit unusual. We didn't play the strongest of teams. You went 3-1 up, and you had a great chance to go 4-1 up. Actually, if that goes in, it's a different game.
Yeah.
And then we came back. We got a bit of luck and stuff like that, but. I mean, that was another one thrown away from me. Wasn't it really? You had a chance there.
I know. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of looking at it now. I'm glad we're out of the League Cup. I'm glad. All we've got to focus on now is staying up.
Are Burnley beating United? Up bloody Burnley. Whoa! That would really put a smile on my face now.
I'll tell you now. I'll watch it now. I'll let you know. What channel is it on? Sky?
I'd say it's Sky, yeah. Hit the like, guys. Check out Lee Chappy's channel. His description will be, or his show will be down in the description, so you can click on it. He's a top, actually football channel. Never mind the Leicester City channel.
Well, I'm trying to branch out
and gaming. You do gaming as well.
Yeah. I'm trying to branch out and to do a bit of everything, but it's obviously Leicester's at my heart, and I haven't got all the time in the world, so I kind of do focus more on Leicester. Yeah. But I'm trying my best to sort of cover, a very sort of things. To be fair, but.
No, absolutely.
I can't.
I don't know.
I was about to say I can't get it up, but I don't know if I should say that loud. I can't get the Man United game up.
Here, look, I have it on BBC on my bloody app here on my phone, real quick, because this will really give me a what's the word? A nice little smile on my face. Well, yeah, same thing.
No, it's no.
Yeah. Well, even a 0-0 would do me. But look, we're not going to stay on much longer. We give it another 5 minutes, Liam, and then I'll let you enjoy your afternoon. I'm really enjoying this. As I say, guys, hit the like, hit the share, hit the sub, hit whatever you want. Don't hit me, whatever you do.
And if you hit me, you'll get one back.
Exactly. And Lee, do you know what we'll do? The last 5 minutes, we'll have a nice little funny little chat. Or nothing too dodgy. Nothing too dodgy, but funny. I'll ask you. Actually,
what have I got myself into it?
No, do you know what I always like finishing? It's like when you go out for a meal and you have your meal. You have your starter, you have your main course, and then usually at the dessert. I don't know what about you, but I always like maybe a beer or a coffee at the very end of a meal. So this is going to be like getting the coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're sitting back, we're relaxing. So I'm going to ask you 2 or 3 questions about when you were a kid. Nothing too dodgy, of course.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, what was your favorite cartoon type of thing? That type of stuff. You know?
Let's go.
So, from the age of about 1 to 10, your favorite cartoon that you ran home from school to watch.
Favorite cartoon that I ran home to school to watch. You're not going to believe this, but Looney Tunes we're talking real Looney Tunes.
Oh, the real,
we're talking 60s, 70s. We're talking real Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I'm an avid fan. I've got the collection on Blu-ray, the originals. Some of them are banned now. Yeah, I love the original golden collection of the Looney Tunes, the real ones, not this shit that's out today.
No, there is some.
I'm talking Elmer Fudd, Shotgun. No, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny.
I know.
I'm talking real Looney Tunes. Yeah.
Real stuff. That's for me. I'm an 80s boy anyway. I love the 80s. So, movies when you were a kid. I mean, I presume I don't know your age. I have an idea what age you are, but
I'm 35, same age as Vardy.
Exactly the same age as Vardy. Is that what you're going to tell me? Same day, same minute. Yeah. I knew it was Jamie Vardy.
I thought I'd say that for a laugh.
I like that. Yeah, no,
that's also real.
Yeah, that is real. I know it's real. But favorite movie as a child growing up. So you're 35 here.
Instead of saying favorite movie actor, no matter what he's in, I loved to watch. And Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. Every movie was my favorite. Ace Ventura to
the one where he's the king, the one where he's the god, or he's God. Sorry, where he's God.
Yeah, Bruce Almighty. That was a bit later on.
Yeah, but that's very good. That's very good.
Ace Ventura, you name it, brilliant.
Yeah. You have a bit of a Jim Carrey thing going on with some of your streams, all right. But I know that's where you must get that humor from.
Yeah.
The comedic humor.
That's me in a nutshell. No, this is me in a nutshell. Look at me, trapped in a nutshell.
Right, so Jim Carrey, and just to finish it off, music. Are you a music fan, or are you old school or new stuff?
I like heavy stuff. I like Slipknot, and I like the Prodigy. You name it. I like.
Hunting a wabbit.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Here we go. This is gonna be a funny stream, but brilliant. Yeah, so like music, as you say, Prodigy. Okay, I wouldn't have put you down as a Prodigy type.
Well, here's a story.
Maybe a YouTube Prodigy, but you know what I mean.
No. Milton Keynes Bowl 2010, massive place, outdoor festival arena. I was slap bang probably two people away from the stage. We was in the mosh pit, and there was a group next to me. They were all dressed in biohazard suits all day from 12 noon till 12 night. Fucking baking hot. They must have been dying in them, and they were doing this, pilled up the foot all day. I was joining in. Brutal. But
you could have kept the biohazard suit for the last 2 years. You could have.
I felt like I'd been in World War III when I finally got home in Leicester. I was shaking for days. The Prodigy. I will never forget that. And I went with my very good friend Nick, who sadly passed away at the age of 35. And he was just about to be a dad for the first time as well, and he passed away at the age of 35. So that's my most favorite gig. Probably my favorite artist, the Prodigy.
Didn't the lead singer of the Prodigy pass away last year? Was it?
Yeah, he did. Keith Flint. He passed away a few years now, about 3 years.
2 years. I think it was 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah,
during the pandemic.
But it was something like that.
2 years ago, something like that. Jesus Christ! I mean, the pandemic, the last 2 years. I don't know about yourself, but it's just
Metallica.
It's been surreal, hasn't it? Yeah. Surreal. Gareth Brooks. Gareth Brooks. Oh my God, I was a big Michael Jackson fan back in the 80s. Now, I was actually at 3 of his concerts here in Ireland. 3
Wow.
Michael Jackson concerts. Yeah.
Wow.
88, the Bad Tour. Then
Yeah.
the Dangerous Tour. In 92.
Not my lover. She's just a girl. Yeah. Who says I am the one? Yeah. But the kid is not my son.
Right, I'm not going to stay on much longer because this is getting so good. We could go on all bloody night here.
We could go on all night, mate.
Absolutely brilliant. All night long.
All night. All night long.
Listen, Lee, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll let you go off and enjoy your night. I was going to say good luck Thursday. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
Thursday
what you mean,
night,
mate.
But,
I know what
good
you
luck for
mean.
the rest of the season, really, is what I meant.
We're gonna need as much luck as you can possibly throw at us. So keep sending it because we're gonna need it.
Right, that was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed that. We'll do it again sometime, my friend.
Yeah, brilliant. No, honestly, we'll speak again.
Take care. Stay safe,
care.
guys. In the
Cheers,
comments, check out Lee Chappy's channel. I'm sure you know about him already. I'll talk to you soon. You'll never walk alone, guys. Cheers.
See you guys.